I met him once when we were living in Damascus. He came, this was after he left the presidency, and my daughter got to hand him a little drawing that she was done. She was only a few years old at the time. I think she was 4 at the time, yeah, around there, 3 or 4. And he just treated everybody with great respect, no matter you know, who you were. So it's that personal thing. He had 5 children, 17 grandchildren, 8 great-grandchildren, and for him, that was the most important thing, and he was married to the same woman for 73 years.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know.
Your Excellency, any other words you would like to say to our viewers about this great leader?
There is something, actually, I'd like to say to your audience, which is a great appreciation on my behalf, on the U.S. Embassy's behalf, and on the U.S. government's behalf. There has been an outpouring of sentiment, condolences, well wishes to me during the day from government people, from business people, from people in all walks of life here in Kuwait. You know, a wonderful message from His Highness, condolence message, but from other government officials as well, and just from average people. So we really very, very much appreciate that. Kuwait held a special place. Yes. In George Bush's heart. As you know, I tell people, the first time he ever got, I saw a video clip, the first time he ever got, when he first got the news of the invasion. No. And you could see how angry he was, yes, just on his face. And then you could see how happy he was when he was able to announce to the American people and subsequently to U.S. Congress that Kuwait had been liberated and returned to its rightful rulers, and you know, that it was once again a sovereign country, and the flag flew over an independent and sovereign, yes, Kuwait. And you could just literally see the joy on his face. And that's a memory that we always have, but we very much appreciate it. We lost 148 soldiers during the war. It was the right thing to do. You know, it was the right thing to do, and it was obviously the necessary thing to do. As you know, President Bush first ordered Desert Shield to help protect, yes, Saudi Arabia, and then Desert Storm to reverse the invasion and to liberate Kuwait. So I just want to express my personal and the U.S. government's appreciation for this great outpouring that we've seen today from the Kuwaiti public. We've announced that we have a condolence book at the U.S. Embassy. We welcome the public to come to the embassy to sign that, and we decided earlier today we have a small diwania at our embassy, and we're going to name that the George H.W. Bush Diwania in his honor, in his memory.
That's very good, great. We also, you know, as Kuwaiti, you know, the United States has a special place in our hearts, and former President George Bush Sr. has also a special place in all the Kuwaitis' hearts.
And Mrs. Bush.
Yeah, and Mrs. Bush as well, you know, supporting him, yeah, for his great role, you know, and support in gathering all this international support, right, to help liberate the state of Kuwait. And on behalf of the news team and the Ministry of Information, we would like to extend our sentiment and condolences to you and to the American people on the passing away of this great statesman. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Our dear viewers, with that, we conclude our special show on the passing away of former President George Bush Sr. And we'd like to remind you that the Tourism Department in the Ministry of Information is coordinating with Kuwait Towers officials, and they will turn off the towers lights for half an hour beginning at 9:30 p.m. and project pictures of former U.S. President George Bush Sr. as well as United States and Kuwaiti flags on the towers from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. We thank you once again for following up with us, and we hope to see you in future programs. Thank you so much. Good night.